Hello everyone, Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist here. We've got a very active exact track radar from early this morning. We expect it to continue to be throughout the afternoon as well. We've had a number of tornado warnings in place, severe thunderstorm warnings as well, heavy amounts of rain, most of it though to the north of the major part of the Houston area. All of this area you see here going to the north, strong storms, severe thunderstorm warnings have been in place, all of that going to the north. And we see what's happening here right now, for example, with the thunderstorm warning until 10 o'clock this morning and then 10:15. This is going to be something you'll see throughout the morning. And even though this has been passed by the time maybe you see this on the webcast, you will note that a lot of activity is still going to be in play here. This line of storms coming from the San Antonio area through Austin, moving from west to east, very strong. Severe thunderstorm warnings associated with that. That is what we expect to impact our area later this afternoon. You notice the Houston area down in here right now, for the most part, has not been a part of this tornado watch box, which is in place until 1 o'clock. So, and we also have a flash flood watch in place in areas to the north of this area until later on this evening as well, 7 p.m. in fact, before that gets dropped. Remember, over the weekend, we're talking about the Storm Prediction Center. They had this big area of red right over Houston. Houston was right in the middle of this very moderate risk for severe thunderstorm activity. Well, that's moved up to the north and east now. We're seeing a lot of that develop, but that doesn't mean we're in the clear. We still are in an area where it's hostile to us in terms of chances for storms, and that's going to continue throughout the afternoon. We'll be watching all of that. Here's a satellite radar shot here showing the big picture of what's happening here. We have this area of low pressure well up to the north, a warm front of sorts rising to the north, interacting with this front that's sliding through, and that's what's giving us all of our rain opportunities for today. The big challenge is figuring out where exactly it's going to be. The upper level rotation you see right here on the water vapor loop, showing how it's pushing all of this moisture in our direction. Still has some drier air down at the south, but all of this needs to push on through before we are in the clear as far as our weather is concerned. Here's one futurecast model showing all of that rain. Look, by 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, it moves on off, a lot of it off into Louisiana and Mississippi. Some of it was through Arkansas earlier. That just moves on through, and that gives us a good chance for Monday to clear out and have a pretty good day for the first day of baseball season. Futurecast model showing noon, still strong storms to the north of us, some here from the south and west. From that storm we saw over in San Antonio moving from west to east, we can expect interaction with us as well. This model wants to bring it in by 1:30 this afternoon and then pushing it forward as well to 3 o'clock before this comes on through and really hangs out in our area. Here's 5:30, moving on through 7 o'clock, still showers around and about as this front to the north slides off to the east and gives us that rain that stretches down into the Gulf. By 11 o'clock tonight, we start to see a lot of it not impacting us from that point forward. So for us throughout the day, here's a futurecast model as well. Different model, 12:30, showing a lot of heavy rain off to the south and west, and then thinning out a bit as we get later on into the afternoon going forward. So that just lets you know we have hours of this to get through today. Power planner for 12 hours here. 60%, 80%, 80%, 90%, all the way through this afternoon. Strong storms, be ready for it. Once we get through that, though, it's a really nice week. Look what's going on here now. 80 degrees today. We may not get to 80 degrees with the overcast, but our reporting station is Bush Intercontinental, and they're not getting much of what we're seeing well to the north, so we may get warmer than that. 84 tomorrow for our home opener. Sunshine all the way through. We have a front that slides through on Wednesday. Look at that nice weather going through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Nice cool mornings as well. Next rain is not until next Monday or Tuesday. Enjoy.